You're listening to the Stepbrothers podcast with your stepbros, Scott Whitcup and Austin Saxton.
Back, everybody. We're back again. We're still alive and kicking.
Episode 130.
130.
I don't know why, but this seems like a magic number. 130 episodes.
I feel the magic in my balls. I really
Better.
do. I have a feeling this is gonna be a good one.
That sack filled with moles.
You know, I haven't had any comments on that, surprisingly.
There were a lot of other things in that episode to talk about.
I did get some comments on some other things, yes. Yeah, I got some other feedback on that episode. What about you? What did you hear?
Shit. I don't even remember anymore. Feedback was good. That's all I know. But shout out to everyone in fucking Virginia. You guys are hitting it hard. Send us an email. Why are you listening to us? That's one area we've never ventured.
Yeah, I don't understand that whole thing.
When was the last time you've been to Virginia?
Let me see. I don't even know how to get to Virginia.
Last time I visited Virginia was when I drove down to Florida.
Let's see.
From Michigan.
Where is Virginia?
East.
Oh, yeah. The last time I was in Virginia was probably... I was still in high school, I think, and we drove down to Florida as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
No idea. Oh, hi, Ellie.
If you're listening from Washington, Virginia, y'all been killing it.
We know. We know.
We appreciate it. We see you.
We see you.
We see you. Yeah. Write us an email. Tell us everything. Your social security number, your credit score, your body count.
How many moles you have on your nether regions?
Yeah, that's a very important one. I'm surprised nobody's contacted me about that. But
I don't know. The other things were, I think I had one person be like, "Yeah, I remember when you guys went live and it just was a dumpster fire," but they didn't mention anything about comments rolling in. They just said it was awful, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm aware. I was there."
Yep, we lived it. I have an announcement to make. As many of you may have seen, Elon Musk and his wife are getting divorced now.
Wow.
And I am the man behind the curtain that's been banging his wife.
Yeah, so you said we better not go live soon, or else her and all her friends will start bombarding the show. That'd be cool.
Man, how much money is she going to get? Holy fuck. Well, it'll be about the same as Bezos. What's up with all these billionaires getting divorced?
What? I mean, come on.
I mean, let's be real. Bezos' wife was a 7 at best. For a billionaire, she was like a 2.
Yeah, but she supported his dream of selling books out of their fucking garage. You know, God, I think she earned the money she got, because Bezos is probably like, I'm just gonna go to space and fuck everything. So,
hey, I bet Bezos fucked that 18-year-old boy he brought with him to space.
and left the cowboy hat on. Yeah, I agree with you.
Maybe that's the problem. Well, dude, oh my God. Did you see what Bill Gates said when he got pressured about his relationship with Epstein?
No.
Oh, wow.
Awkward?
So so his wife filed for divorce like right after all this shit started coming out about how he was good friends with Epstein.
Weird.
And he was like, I was trying to... He had connections that I was going to use for our organization, and so that's why I had meetings with him. And the lady interviewing him was like, you knew he was a pedophile, like, back then. Like, he had already been arrested and charged for soliciting the sex from minors, like, 10 years ago. Like, you knew. And he just kept, like, repeating the same thing. And then, out of nowhere, just goes, well, he's dead, so I mean...
Just sweep it under the rug, man. He's dead now, so... Go get your vaccinations.
Dude, it was crazy. And then, you got, so Bill Gates and his wife split, and then you have Elon and his wife, and then you have...
I am so out of the loop. I had no idea. Didn't they just have a baby that they named Key 7/9 or something like that?
Yeah. Have you seen his wife?
No. Pull it up.
Okay, hold on. Here, let me pull up the clip of...
Is she a robot? Is she a real person?
Okay, let me pull up this clip of Bill Gates first, because it blew my mind. Share screen.
Are we gonna?
By the way, I got myself ready today because we have video now, and that's not something we've had for a long time. So I had to I put product in my hair. I went all out.
I'll be honest.
Okay, so this lady had just asked. She's like, so I mean, what are the lessons learned here of hanging? Because he's like, I regret those meetings.
Change topics, yeah, quickly.
He goes, well, he's dead, and you got to be careful when you open your fucking mouth because we'll whack you.
Yeah,
that's what I got out of that. I think Bill Gates killed this just in on the Stepbrothers podcast news. Bill Gates has been accused of murdering Jeffrey Epstein.
That's a hot take from the Stepbrothers podcast.
All right, let's look up Graves Musk, Elon Musk's wife. She looks like, in Back to the Future, when they go to the future, and the guy that goes, McFly, and taps on his head,
Yeah.
his son in the future, and they're all dressed all futuristic and shit. That's what his wife looks like.
I like it.
She looks terrible.
I
no wonder. Is this a? Oh, okay. She looks a little normal without all the weird shit on her face.
And a Snapchat filter.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think it's hot. I mean, it's the same. That's the same picture. I think it's sexy.
I'll show you who she looks like.
She looks like the kind of girl that's got spider webs tattooed around her nipples.
She looks like this girl
she does.
right here.
Who is that?
Beatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter.
Okay.
And notice how I didn't know her name, so I just Googled evil lady from Harry Potter. Apparently the internet has mixed opinions. There's multiple evil women in Harry Potter. Let's see if she's got any nudes online.
Oh my goodness. We have what is that?
That's Cardi B. That's not. This is okay, I don't know what that is. She's surprisingly, there aren't many pictures of her online. It's just her and him. I didn't even Google his name. I just Googled her name. Oh, she's a musician.
You know,
And an actress?
maybe she has some, maybe some dignity and doesn't put nudes all over the internet for everyone to see. I don't think she needs an OnlyFans. She had Elon Musk.
Yeah, I think she's okay.
I just said that so loud and the door's open and there's someone right outside. I'm pretty sure they heard me.
Oh, man. Yeah, I guess, are they even married? They must be if they have the same last name. Elon Musk divorce. Let's see what juicy details we can drum up with this Google search. But they've only been together 3 years. I like this article. Elon Musk dating and relationship history. His girlfriends and what? Yeah, okay. So he's probably broke up or split up with a lot of women because he's fucking autistic. Like, what do you expect?
Is that a common side effect of being autistic? Is not being able to have a girlfriend? I
mean, I'll let the viewers at home answer that one for themselves.
Is that just
Elon Musk autistic?
Is that just
is it Elon Musk on WebMD? This is on WebMD. Elon Musk, is it Asperger's or level 1 ASD? What's ASD?
What is ASD? American Sign.
Ah! I knew it! I knew he was retarded. Look! He revealed... billionaire Tesla founder Elon Musk revealed that he has Asperger's symptoms on a recent SNL hosting gig. I fucking knew it! Ah! Damn, I'm good. I'm good at spotting them,
Well, you were a mentor in high school for a whole group of them.
That's right. I was a mentor for retarded kids. We didn't call them that, but
Just you did, the leader of them.
To their faces. I didn't call them that to their faces.
Just to their parents and other social workers. And
hey, I played fucking ping pong with them, okay? Here's going to be the best Google search I've ever done. Can autism cause relationship problems?
Yeah, isn't there a whole Netflix thing about it? Like Love on the Spectrum?
Oh, my God. Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah. They made a show about it, so apparently.
I think you're really great. We should get married. Autistic people may also have special difficulties which impact on
Wow.
Maybe I'm retarded.
I think we both are.
Hey, I have an IQ of 120, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that's what all retards say.
Sensory difficulties with grooming. What? Or tolerating physical affection like touching.
Isn't grooming considered like bad?
I think they mean
Crystalia did, and yeah.
I think, how many times have you brought up Crystalia in the last 5 episodes? I know you did last week.
At least I'm just trashing Crystalia. Hey, speaking of R words, Britain's back. Huh?
Let's see. Love. This is...
'Cause we said we are too. And Elon Musk.
This show is already great. This is our brother right here. The beginning of this trailer is Ryan.
This is Love on the Spectrum. I mean, I agree with him. I feel their pain. You're laughing. I'm inside crying. I'm relating to this so hard.
Well, I was gonna make an Asian joke, but I refrained. I remember what happened to Tony Hinchcliffe, so I'm gonna keep that one in the pocket.
Which stereotype were you gonna go after?
The fact that they're supposed to be smart.
That's a respectable one.
Exactly.
Out of all the ones you could have went.
I love this so much. Wow.
I need to watch this.
She's wearing a Batman costume on a date. Man, look at this girl. She is thick and retarded.
Or is it him?
Is everybody on the show retarded, or is there some normies?
Are they allowed to drink?
I brought this up.
Aren't they on medication?
A few episodes ago. Didn't I bring this up a few episodes ago? Didn't I say?
I think so.
Should retarded people be allowed to drink, or does it make it worse?
Well, it's a whole lane on TikTok.
True. Yeah, that girl was definitely retarded.
Yeah, it was the girl.
Oh, this guy's got index cards. Fuck yeah. Oof, man. Look at this guy's mind. This retarded guy's mind's being blown by hibachi. Oh, wow. That's it's phenomenal.
Oh, man.
The only guy I haven't said yet this episode is faggot. So
You gotta get that out of the way.
Gotta get a good faggot retard in there.
Oh, man. Yeah, I relate to those people. I relate. Oh, well, here's a good story. I haven't shared it on the podcast. I've done it once on stage, didn't go well. I think this is more of a podcast story than a stand-up story. But moving out here, I'm the most gullible and vulnerable I've ever been in my life. And my dear friend, roommate, soon-to-be lover, informs me that we ran out of tortilla shells. He's like, "Hey, could you go pick some up?" And I was like, "Yeah, where's the closest place?" He's like, "Just go down to California Burritos right down the street and ask for some." I'm like, the restaurant? You want me to go to the restaurant to ask for tortilla shells? He's like, "Yeah, man, it's San Diego." And I'm like, "That's all I need. That's convincing enough." So I did it. I went there and asked for tortilla shells, talked to 3 different people. The first time, the person goes back into the kitchen. I was assuming to go get some tortilla shells. She comes back with no tortilla shells and just another person. It's like, what can we get for you? I'm like, "I just need tortilla shells, man." They're like, "What kind of meat?" I'm like, "No meat, just the shell. That's it. That's all I need. Like, I'll give you $10 for 5 of them. Like, get me out of here." So she goes back into the kitchen again and grabs a third person, and I just walked out. It's like, I apologize for this inconvenience. There's a line forming behind me. I'm just in the way. And everyone else is like, "Who's this love on the spectrum guy asking?" So I call him. I'm like, "What the fuck was that?" He's like, "I didn't give any to you." I was like, "No."
In my defense, you couldn't find fucking tomato paste at the grocery store.
I'll get there. What do you mean your defense? I'm the one looking like an idiot. I'm excited this happened. Like, well, you're like, "They probably thought you were high." And I'm like, "I am high." Like, that's what made it even worse. Because I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm so high. This is not normal." I feel so And so then I go to the store and get some tortilla shells that took me forever to find because I am a terrible shopper. I couldn't find tomato paste. Was this yesterday? Yeah, I went to 2 different places. Tomato paste is not by the tomato sauce. It's by like canned crushed tomatoes, which, why is that separated? Just a little more mashing. Boom, you got sauce. Put it all the fuck together.
Well, because
I need to design grocery stores.
Tomato sauce or red sauce or marinara sauce is Italian, and crushed and paste is Mexican.
It's all fucking tomatoes. Put it all together. I don't care. Put it in the fucking produce. Put it underneath the tomatoes. Hate shopping. I'm so bad at it. Especially when it's just not off my list, like bacon, eggs. Like that's, I know where that shit's at.
Did you not ask for directions?
Like inside the store? No. I know how to get to the store. It's just once I get in there,
right,
I'm lost.
But I mean, you couldn't have just went up and asked an employee, like, where are the tomato pastes?
I didn't want to talk to 3 different people. So I get the tortilla shells at the store. I come back and Britain's got a burrito made for me because we didn't run out of tortilla shells. It's a great story. I'm glad it all happened.
What a dick.
But yeah, I love it. I like throwing myself into awkward. Just like, I'm leaving now. Okay, thank you.
God, those people must have been so confused. They're like, why the fuck? Why is he just asking for tortilla shells? This has never happened before. I've owned this restaurant for 27 years, and this has never happened.
This guy must not be from California. I didn't even see it. Touchdown. That's Stafford. Yeah, we're Rams fans over here. I gave up on the Lions. I'm done with them.
Well, I mean, they suck, so.
Yep. And so I just moved with Stafford out here to California, and he's crushing it. He's beating Brady right now. This won't come out till middle of the week, but that's what's happening in NFL right now.
I've got some money on some games this week.
I know, I kind of want to get into that, but I think I'll take it too far. I'll turn my sports gambling into strip clubs. If I get one sort of happiness from sports betting, I'm gonna go gung ho on it.
Guy walking around the house with $500. Where do we go?
But
Rams, they treated me
the Rams love me.
for a private seat.
I have a boner right now.
I'm trying to see who. Yeah, I had the Rams over. Are the Rams beating New England right now?
Yes.
Or no, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, yes. Tom Brady.
I thought Brady, and then immediately went to New England.
Wow.
How not progressive of me.
How crazy is it that Tom Brady? How old is he? 42. No way.
How old is he?
I don't know, 42, 43, somewhere in there. And he looks younger than us and is fucking playing in the NFL. That's absurd. I fucking tore my Achilles and I'm scared to ride a bicycle.
Well, he's just a specimen. We're gonna do what we always do. Let's see. Let's see how big Tom Brady's cock is. According to the New York Post, Rob Gronkowski said, "Tom Brady's penis isn't as amazing as mine."
If that's not the best marketing for that answer, their marketing team was like, someone's probably going to answer this question. Gronk, you answer it. Wait, Gronk and I are the same age?
Wow. Gronk's only 30?
That's crazy.
That's insane. Okay, appearing on blah, 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 some fucking show. Gronkowski spoke about Brady's previous comments on Howard Stern's show, in which the Buccaneers quarterback says, called Gronkowski's penis amazing.
What is this off of? Fucking fratboys.com? What is...
New York Post.
Wow, New York Post published this. That's interesting.
Gronkowski said, well, he did describe it as looking amazing, which I think is the biggest compliment in my career alongside playing with Tom. Dude, I told you they're fucking.
Or at least looking at each other's dicks.
Yeah.
Wow.
He says, I mean, the guy doesn't flock it as much as I do. So maybe I got a sneak peek. You got to always take a sneak peek, Gronkowski said.
Is there audio to this? That'd be amazing.
That's
not it.
Nope.
A huge penis.
What is?
He's got to be lacking somewhere, right? Like tiny balls.
Oh, wow. This is a blog on Tumblr. Small dick quarterbacks. We take the guesswork out of quarterback dick size. Tom Brady's dick, medium to small. As arguably the most dominant quarterback in history, one might believe Tom Brady has a monster dick. The truth, however, is Tom Brady's just too cute. There's no way a man could be this gorgeous and have a giant dick at the same time. On a good day, he's medium at best. Oh, man. And his dick can be most accurately described as medium to small. Scouts knew as much, which is why Brady tumbled all the way to the 6th round of the draft. Oh, this is the best. This is the best blog I've ever stumbled upon.
Hasselbeck?
Trent Differs?
Huge. Go back up. It said all caps, huge.
One of the most notable quarterback dicks in NFL history is Trent Differs. Dilfers. Dilf. He's a dilf. Few NFL quarterbacks have achieved so much with dick size alone. Trent Dilfer lacked athleticism and intelligence to play quarterback and at even a mediocre level. Yet, he managed to capture a Super Bowl title in 2000. Cynics would argue he only managed to win this game while Baltimore's elite defense was dominated opponents. Truth is, the entire team would have been lost without Dilfer's dick. It takes a quarterback with a remarkable dick to inspire your entire team to play at a championship level and overcome all your shortcomings. Oh, man. Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's dick is tiny-ass small. There are small dick quarterbacks, and then there's Matt Ryan. He's a quintessential small dick quarterback. He's put up a very solid regular season starts ever since he's entered the league, but ultimately doesn't inspire the confidence that a quarterback with a big dick should. This explains the annual early playoff exits. Teammates cannot rally around a quarterback when they know he has a tiny dick. If the Falcons want to make a move next year, they'll part ways with Ryan and seek out a quarterback with a bigger dick. Oh, man. That's amazing. Who would have thought that such thing existed on the internet? Oh, man.
This dog's not getting any attention right now, so that's her bad ear, too. It looks okay. Oh, don't shake it, man. Don't shake it.
She's pissed.
She is. Because she's not getting...
Why aren't you paying attention to me?
Nobody giving her attention right now. We got another podcast recording at the studio.
You got what?
We got another podcast going on in the studio, too.
Oh, Britain's podcast?
I guess. Hi.
I don't know how soon we'll have it, but we're hoping to get like a purple and black.
It's like those
But I can do this.
it's like those cam girl sites when they're all just stuffed in a building together. all fucking themselves in like open-faced rooms, you know?
Yeah, that's kind of how this is. Except not as many people watching.
And not as many people jerking their dicks.
What?
Maybe.
Here's my hands. They're on video. We should announce that again. I want to plug that again. We are doing videos again, putting them on the YouTube, so go subscribe to that.
Yeah.
Please.
How many views does our last episode have on YouTube?
On YouTube, 18. We need to bump those up.
Wait, you must have just looked.
Why?
I'm just wondering.
Oh, as of last night, when I checked. But yeah, I got those clips.
I don't know if just
That's the wrong video. Are you sure? No. It's up to 20.
Oh, wow.
Wow, we're killing it on the YouTubes.
Crushing it on the YouTubes.
I don't think anybody knows about our YouTube because historically we haven't really put shit on there. So
historically, we haven't been consistent with shit other than releasing episodes weekly.
Yeah, we've been pretty piss poor with the entire. By the way, I want to make this announcement now. If you're I was about to say a hot young single guy, but that might be misconstrued. If you're a young college man or woman, you can even be black. We're an equal opportunity employer. Sorry.
Or even on the
stupid.
spectrum, that'd be better. I will take love on the spectrum.
Yeah, if you're a guy, if you're trans, if you're black, if you're gay, if you're retarded,
If you're good at
whatever.
this position, we have a position available at the Stepbrothers Podcast LLC. You're not going to get paid, but we'll talk about it.
It's called doggy style. No, but we are actively seeking an intern producer on this show. Somebody that is good with social medias, preferably a younger person who knows much more than we do about TikToks and everything else. And if you like social media and you like posting stuff and making clips and posting them on behalf of us, email us at the stepbrotherspodcast@gmail.com, and in the subject line put intern. If you're a college student that's in school for like marketing or some kind of production shit,
Yeah, we'll sign off on your college credit. For sure.
oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You if they're like you need to have 40 hours a week as an intern, well I'll lie.
Yeah.
A million times over for you.
Yeah. Basically, we'll make the clips and everything. You just got to schedule posting stuff. We'll talk. Just email the show, stepbrotherspodcast@gmail.com.
If you want to be a part of what's going on over here, we would love to have you. We're on the charts, and this would be a
Mozambique.
good credit. This would be a good credit to add to your resume.
Yes.
So drop us a line. Remember when they used to say that? Drop us a line. I think it was only how it's made.
I was going to say, I don't remember anyone saying that.
How it's made always said that.
What is drop
Like,
a
if
line?
you
Is that an email? Like a sentence?
I think
Like a type?
it's an email.
Oh, okay.
It's an email.
All
They'd
right.
be like, thanks for watching How It's Made. If you have ideas or suggestions for future episodes, drop us a line at howitsmade@discovery.com.
Oh, my goodness. I think this dog has to shit.
Do you want to take her to shit?
Yeah, I'm going to just let her out real quick. See if
Okay.
I can get her to shit. It's been so many episodes where I haven't had to walk away. I
know. I'm surprised.
I know.
It's not even your fault.
It's not even my fault this time. All right. We're going to see.
All right. Go ahead. I'm so glad he's gone. Now it's just us. We can just masturbate together while Scott's gone. I have an announcement to make. While it's just me here alone. Sorry, the bourbon is starting to hit me. If I sound a little bit intoxicated, that's my apologies. Whoops. But yeah, I have an announcement to make. I'm coming out as they, them, zim, zer. My pronouns. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I did see a video on Instagram today, I believe, where a teacher came out to their class, which I thought was to a class of fifth graders, which I thought was kind of comical. Anyway, politics aside, I am moving to Austin, Texas. I hear you clapping. I'm moving to Austin, Texas, and the very near future. If you think Scott should move with me to Austin, make sure you hashtag our shit on social media. Text him, call him. I won't give you his number, but if you can find it, text him, call him, hit him up on Facebook and Instagram. Tell him it's a good idea. But yeah, I'm moving to Austin to pursue my dreams. So yeah. Oh, he's back. Let's stop talking about him. How was her shit?
Dude, it just brought back flashbacks of the YMH Live on one of those clips.
Which was...
Oh, there was so many that could have related to. That one clip where was it a pumpkin or a gore or something that came out of that lady's butt?
Oh, I didn't see that part.
What? That was like the second...
I told you, my internet was going in and out the whole time, and I haven't rewatched it since then.
Okay. Well,
She take a big old dump.
It was like she pooped out a gore. Or like a pumpkin or something. It was, dude, that was a pretty intense YMH
Well, she is a girl,
life.
and it is fall, so...
Well, that was the joke. They were making... That's how pumpkin spice lattes are made. Oh. That was...
Well,
That was tough.
while
yeah.
you were gone...
We were talking shit.
Yeah, I was talking... no, I didn't talk any shit, actually. I made an announcement.
Oh. Which one?
I told everybody I'm moving to Austin, Texas.
Woo! Dude, I might be...
I told them that if they think that you should move there too, to find your phone number online and call you and text you, and also reach out to you on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, everywhere, if they can find your phone number. And I may have given them instructions on how to find your phone number.
Oh my God, that's good.
So if you just start getting random text messages.
I'm going to feel like Bert.
Yep.
All
yeah.
right.
So yeah, I told everyone. At first I said I was coming out as they, them, zim, zer. And then I explained how today I saw a video where a teacher came out to her class of fifth graders, which was pretty fucking comical. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Don't know why we're doing that, but that's neat. It's cool stuff. But yeah, moving to Austin, follow my hopes and dreams, and yeah, I'm fucking excited.
Yeah, I am now on the fence about it. I just got here, and you got to pull this shit. So now,
yeah, but what do you have there? You don't even have a job yet.
I know. I got nothing. Like I could totally do it. I know. It'd be cheaper.
Oh, way fucking cheaper.
Yeah.
You would pay less a month in rent than you're paying now for a 1-bedroom
I know.
apartment sleeping on a couch, as we could pay for a 3-bed, 2-bath house in Austin. And there's no state income taxes and everything. Anyway, we'll discuss that later. But yeah, give Scott a call at 231-8. You figure out the rest.
Yeah. Good luck. This is going to be hilarious. I wonder if people are going to blow me up about it too.
Let me. I wonder if I can. If your phone number is in the place that I use. I don't think I've ever looked you up on here.
It's probably in somebody else's name.
Yeah, that's true. I forget about that. Let's see.
But it might still show up. Yeah, I'm curious. What shows
am
up
too.
for me? Because
Let's see.
I don't live where it's going to say I'm at.
You're fucked. It's on there. It's definitely on there. Your old and current address are both on there, and your phone number. And your email. Oh, man.
My current address is on there?
Yeah.
How does it know that?
No. Not your current address where you're at physically, but the one that you're using in place
okay.
of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Wow. It recognized us as relatives.
It's the LLC.
Except, no, it's under my old last name. But it still has me at my... Oh, fuck, I shouldn't show that. It has the address on there. And my phone number.
I could block it.
No, it's okay.
Making me work too hard now. Oh, you never know. Someone will pause that shit to take over my life.
I mean, if they were at all proficient in anything online, they could figure it out.
That's true. With or without that. That's fun.
And I don't answer phone numbers I don't know, so good luck, bitch.
Yeah, speaking of like Austin, Texas stories again, Hans Kim has been doing sets at Madhouse.
How long was he in town for?
I think it was just the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But I was walking to the club and I saw him on the sidewalk, and I thought it was going to be the most racist thing I've ever done if I was wrong asking him if he was Hans Kim. Because if he wasn't, that would have sucked. That would have been worse than asking for tortilla shells. Like, hey, are you Hans Kim? No. Goodbye.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, man. But it's funny because, like, no offense to Hans Kim, but, like, he's big in the comedy world, and he's just, like, getting started through the ranks, you know, and so not a lot of people know who he is, but it was great watching all these comics have fucking nerd boners about it.
That's like what I was saying.
Like when we were around Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's funny to me that all those guys to comics are like that they're the goats, you know? They're the guys you look up to and everything else, but nobody else knows who they are. I literally a friend of mine a good friend of mine she asked me what I was doing earlier, and I told her I was listening to Joe Rogan's podcast. She didn't even know who Joe Rogan was.
What?
And then when I had to explain, like,
Fear Factor guy.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I ended up using because then I was like, oh, not everybody has a fucking raging hard-on about stand-up or podcasts and everything else. So then you got to find, like, other credits. I was like, well, he was on news radio. She's like, I don't know what
that is. I'm in my mid-20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, I was like, host of Fear Factor. She's like, oh, okay, I think I know who he is. I'm like, man.
That's wild.
That's impressive.
But it's cool. Just I don't know. See, because he was on the show. He was doing a feature spot or opening for the headliner at the gig, and even after he was done with already doing 2 sets, probably, 10 minutes each, 10, 15 minutes each, he still stuck around and did the mic.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's wild. That's how you work, I guess. It's been kicking my ass, and I'm not doing what they're doing. I'm not even traveling. I'm just going to the mic downtown every night, and I slept all fucking day yesterday. Saturdays are tough.
I know. You got up at so today I called you at 1 o'clock, which would be 11 your time.
Yeah.
And I was even like, fuck, I don't know if he's going to be awake yet.
Nah, I was. Yeah, I was trying to beat off, and I had like 4 different people call me. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this could take a while to finish here today.
You haven't done that in a while to me, called while I'm trying to beat off. They used to be a regular occurrence, but it hasn't happened lately.
Time difference.
Ah, true.
Yeah, we got different times
must
of
be it.
yeah.
We're jerking off at different times now.
Yeah. We've been doing it for
together.
instead of together.
I usually shoot you a text, hey, about to fucking
I remember
do it,
Josh Paul, part of Kamikaze Comedy, has a bit about that, like when you're trying to, watch porn and you're in a group text.
Oh my God.
And I always wanted to follow him. With have you ever done it? Had your brother call you? And then, or have you ever had a FaceTime come through when you? Why is your shirt?
Oh man.
Why is your shirt off? Why are you sweating so much?
The air conditioner quit. It's hot in here. Like, it's January. You're like, yeah. But,
It's working out.
Well, I get cold. They're like, you're 700 pounds, Scott. Why?
Yeah, it was old me.
Old Scott.
It was old
Scott.
Me. Now I'm too skinny.
It's funny how much I tell people, yeah, my brother used to be fat as fuck.
It's fun to say.
It is. It is. It's like you're like a recovering heroin addict. The way that I say it.
Recovering fat guy. It's just it happened so fast. I don't even think people remember. A lot of people that I've talked to, they're like, you weren't that fat, and I'm like, yeah, I fucking was. Look back at those first pictures of like on the website of our nudes. I have tits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like nice tits.
You did. You had a good set.
A good nipple. Like yeah. It's the one with the Def Leppard T-shirt on. It's at the forefront of my memory all the time. I'm like, that is for everyone to see.
Nothing like a good nip.
But I wasn't ashamed as much as I am now.
Do you have? I can't remember. Do you have? You got small nips, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a guy thing. That's a bro thing, having small nips. I got like Asian girl nips. Little Hershey Kiss nips.
Hershey Kisses. I got eventually I got to work on those sometime because they're still a little flabby. It's like the skinny fat thing now.
You're gonna have like the loose skin. You're gonna have to have it surgically fixed.
Yeah. But it's always in the back of my head, like, I'm going to tear my other Achilles now. I don't know why. It's just nightmares. Just
I think
walking around the house. Like, I open the fridge, I'm like, better be careful. It's all the time.
I think you're in the clear at this point because you've lost so much weight that there's not as much stress on all that. I think you're okay.
It's still there. Especially right now.
Damn it! I might have to get up to go piss now. You might have to carry the show.
Uh-oh. I gotta figure out. Give me... What do I got? What do I got? What do I have to talk about? Me.
You could talk about... You could talk about your penis. You know, we could be Gronk and Brady. Just talk about our dicks.
Yeah. Fuck.
Well, you figure that out. I really gotta pee.
Okay, go pee.
BRB.
I thought I was gonna have to take a shit before the show, but I didn't have to. It was a false alarm. I actually went over, sat down, and tried to figure it out. And I was like, I gotta do this podcast. So, I don't like being by myself when Austin's not around. I have to think of something, and it's not working. It's like being on stage. I bombed last night. That was fun. In front of a room of like 20 people. That was difficult because I had no idea how to get out of it. That's something I gotta learn. Kind of feels like I'm bombing right now. It's the worst feeling. I can't wait to go tonight and try to not let that happen again. No homeless people last night. I did ride a bird scooter because I had to park in a sketchy place of town. I was trying to avoid all the Mountain Dew caps. If you listened to the last episode, Mountain Dew caps. Saw a homeless person this weekend that was just screaming at the top of her lungs to give them a cigarette. Just give me a cigarette. I can't believe I forgot about that. That was wild. Fucking absolutely bonkers. And someone gave her a cigarette, too. Wild. She just walked up the balls on homeless people. Especially this one. It had just rained, so I think that brings a lot of the crazy out. They're like deer in the wild. It stopped raining, and then they get out and start grazing. It was so obnoxious. She just went up to a car window that was parked and slammed her hand on the window, and the person was kind enough to roll them down, and they give her 2 cigarettes. Jesus.
And I'm back.
I was just talking about homeless people.
Oh, those are the worst.
I saw a real obnoxious one. I was just screaming, does somebody have a cigarette? Does somebody have a cigarette?
And it must have been coming down off all that meth.
Well, it just rained. So I think it's just like deer. Like it rains, they hold. They stay in their ground. They stay in their position. As soon as the rain went away, they came out to graze. And she got 2 cigarettes out of it. It was wild.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some really giving people out there.
Yeah.
How progressive.
How progressive of them. Went to a Padres game. Forgot about that. Dude, that was awesome. The stadium's like built into the city. So like when you're on the sidewalk, you're like walking in the outfield. It's so cool how it's just built in. It's like, oh, here's a stadium in the middle of the city. And I had been walking by it for like 2 weeks and never realized, oh, this is where the fucking Padres play. They sucked, but it was still cool. They were really bad. But it was still cool to see.
Yeah, I can't envision what you're talking about.
Well,
what do you mean the sidewalk is in the outfield?
It's not in the outfield, but when you're walking along the sidewalk, like the outfield is right there. Like nothing is obscuring your vision.
I'm looking at a picture of it right now.
It's like if you go to Comerica, you walk into a stadium. Here, you didn't really walk into the stadium.
Oh, I see, because it's kind of dug down a little bit.
Yeah. It made for super cool views, and it was great. It looked cool. Made some friends with the people in front. Like they could just tell by the accent. Like, you from the East? Yeah.
The East.
Midwest. He's like, I'm from Ohio. And I'm like, fuck Ohio.
I hate those guys. They suck.
That was funny. That was the first time someone has like been, oh, you're not from here. I don't
know if is that a compliment or is that a...
I just think that somehow they pulled an accent.
Huh. Well.
You know? I tried to do that on stage. That didn't work. I found out, like...
Didn't work here either.
Like, maybe. California crowds don't give a fuck about where other people are from.
It's like, yeah, we know. We're all from different places.
Exactly.
Is anyone even born in California? I feel like everyone just goes there. Goes to that shithole.
Update on this Rams game right now. It's 31-14. They're kicking Brady's ass.
Good.
I know. I love it.
Good. I need that so I can win a very small amount of money.
Rams fan. We remember when we lived together, we bet with like quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. We did a lot when we lived together. I used to make beef jerky in our 600 square foot apartment. You would come home, you're like, you made jerky. And it would just smell up the entire apartment.
And you were shitting with the door open. Yeah, I remember that. I think we both did. We both shit with the door open.
Yeah, probably.
You had to.
That was such a... God, that seems like forever. I mean, it was forever ago. That was like 7 years ago.
Was it only...
I just remember...
7, yeah. 7, 8. Man, a lot has happened in like 10 years. Jesus Christ.
Such a short period of time.
Like, I graduated college 8 years ago. Wow.
You would have graduated... let's see.
That's
You
wild.
graduated high school in 09.
And college in
Which
13.
was my... 09, I think I was in 8th grade. So I got into high school. You were a freshman in college when I was a freshman in high school.
Yeah. That's just fucking wild. We've lived a lot of life in 10 years.
I'm trying to even think
God damn.
what else we did in that apartment. Like, what else happened in that place?
Broke that fucking couch.
and then you kept it.
Yeah,
until you moved recently.
I know. I turned it into a chair for in the garage.
That's right.
I got a lot of ass time during the Achilles and back hurt days too. A lot of naps on that thing. I got my use out of it. That's part of my life I'm getting away from, is just like not using things until they're dead. Like, I'll make it work.
At that time that we lived together, you were like big into the gym too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You were having supplements delivered and shit all the time, eating chicken and rice,
cooking all the time. Yeah.
Our kitchen was fucking tiny.
Yes.
The living room was like non-existent.
Nope.
The bedrooms were tiny.
I just remember hiding the girlfriend's boots. Whenever you had a lady over, I'd hide their shit.
That was every time I would have a lady friend over, Scott would take their shoes and hide them somewhere. So then the next morning,
separately,
Scott would be gone, and she'd be scrambling for her shoes, And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck. How did that boot end up behind the couch? What the fuck happened here? And then I figured out it was you.
That was fun.
The apartment next to us, we shared a bedroom wall, or I did. So my room and one of their rooms bordered a wall together. Well, that was the room that they decided to put a fucking treadmill in. So I would hear the wife running on the treadmill every goddamn day.
That was kind of rude. Why wouldn't you put it on the other side of the...
Beats me. I also had a gun stolen out of my truck while we lived there.
Yeah, I had my first pair of Ray-Bans stolen out of my HHR there too. That's what happens when you don't lock your doors.
Well, funny enough, at the time that happened, I think that was the only gun that I owned.
Is your shotgun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you got it back, which was wild.
I did. I got it back, and it was just completely in shambles, and I basically refurbished it, and I still have it today. It's back with all the rest of them. I haven't shot the thing for fucking ever, but yeah, it's still around. Now I have a lot of better, more cooler stuff.
Yeah. Fucking that apartment, man. I remember when the battery died in the HHR, which made the locks not work. And then for some reason, like I could get in with the key. But the only door you could unlock was the driver door. And to replace the battery, you had to go in the trunk, and it was next to the spare tire.
That's right.
And you know how clean I kept my car. Or keep my car. It was a fucking episode of Hoarders, HHR edition. That was horrible. We had to dig back there. And it was in that carport. So to get another car in there to charge it, it was just so frustrating.
I remember at that time, I had a 96 F-150.
Oh, yeah.
And to get that thing in the carport was a fucking chore. Because those carports were meant for cars, not trucks. So it was... And everybody else that lived in the complex that had a truck just parked in, like, the visitor parking. Because they were like, I'm not even going to fucking... There was one guy with a truck other than me that parked in the carports every day. Everybody else with a truck just parked up front in all the visitor parking.
It definitely took some strategic maneuvering.
Well, I had to get out and fold both of my mirrors in just to be able to back in.
That's right.
And it was a 96. I didn't have power mirrors.
I have to
It had
parallel...
a fucking maroon interior.
I have to parallel park all the time. That's a new thing. But I'm not bad at it, so it's nice. But
And you have the vehicle for it.
yes, I do. Yeah, that truck would suck.
Dude, that F-150 I had was the biggest piece of shit I have ever owned in my life. And I remember I sold it. It was burning through a quart of oil a week.
Whoa.
And I sold it to some fucking meth head with no driver's license. He seemed desperate, so I wasn't too concerned. I sold him that fucking truck.
For
That was the one that a tree fell on.
And the one that's cut your arm open.
Nope. That was my next truck.
Oh.
That was the blue one.
I thought that's the one I thought you were talking about.
Nope.
No.
The F-150 had a tree fall on it. It was just a major piece of shit. Actually, did I sell it with all that body damage?
You had to have.
Yeah, I definitely never got that fixed. I only had PLPD on it. And it broke out the back glass on the passenger side, the rear. It was was an extended cab, so it had the door, the half spaced rear doors. I took a clear shower curtain and I stretched it around the window frame and just glued that shit. And then I just drove it like that for a while. The frame was all bent, the bed was fucked up, the roof was partially caved in.
What'd you sell it to the guy for?
Dude, I don't even know. At least $1,000. Which, that guy got fucking ripped. I ripped that dude off so bad.
That's a lot in meth money. Well, if he seemed desperate.
Yeah. Well, not only was the body all fucked up, but it was throwing codes for misfiring in the number 6 cylinder, I remember. Constantly misfiring. And when I went to try to pull the spark plugs out to change them, one of them snapped off, and it was just a whole thing.
Rams fan.
They scored a touchdown?
No, it was just Stafford's throwing bombs.
Good for him.
I'm so happy for him. This is like Verlander going to Houston. This is how you root for Detroit fans. You wait till a longevity player goes and has success somewhere else. It's like rooting for an ex. You're like, go do it.
I saw you got engaged. Go get it. Yes. I wasn't going to give you a fucking ring, so goddamn, I am so happy for you. Just like Detroit. You're not going to get a ring, but if you go somewhere else and you move on, you're probably going to end up with one.
Yep. That is amazing. That is what Detroit fans do.
Yep. We just get you ready for the next one.
Yeah, we just break you down. And
we give you a lot of life lessons.
A lot of life experience. We just pack it in. It's every year, every game, just all the time. We're abusive in the relationship. We teach you how to get out of it.
Dude, I saw it today. The Tigers, their manager, their new manager, was bragging that they're almost to 500 this season. I was like, dude, come on. And then they had like this huge celebration for Miggy. And did you see any of that?
No, I didn't.
For hitting 500.
Dude, I didn't even know Elon Musk was going through a breakup. I have no idea what's going on in the world.
Well, it's pretty simple.
What they celebrate, like Cabrera, his
hitting
how many
500 home runs.
Yeah.
What the weird thing is that Al Avila was up on the podium and he was like, I knew in 1999. That's why I sent those scouts to Venezuela and gave him it sounded like a Trump speech. He was like, I gave him the biggest deal ever in history. And I created an international scout team. And we went down there and we got him. And then he went to the Mariners till like 2008. But
that's where he started. He won a World Series his rookie year. And that was a great team.
Well, he was in Detroit's farm league after they pulled him out of Venezuela. And then they eventually, Detroit ended up getting him.
Yeah, check it.
What are you cheering for over there?
Stafford's thrown 4 touchdowns.
Damn.
Yeah. Rams fan.
Attaboy.
Rams fan.
Oh, hi, Ellie.
I know, she's
hi, Ellie.
Just being such a whore today.
She is a needy girl. She's a needy bitch. I think mine's over there sleeping on the couch. Let's see. Let's get a live Tucker update.
Dog cam. See, this is what you need to watch the YouTube for. Let's get both the dogs.
Oh, no, he's up there on the stairs, right?
Oh, there he is. I see him. Yeah. Here, I'll zoom in on your camera. There he is.
Yeah. He's just sleeping on the landing at the top of the stairs.
Whoop.
Weird ass dog. Damn it, what else was I going to say?
Oh,
I don't remember.
Sorry, this is really exciting. This is the best game I've seen all weekend.
What's happening?
It's 31-17.
What quarter are they in?
Fourth.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And he's just having fun. He's got his tongue out. Oh, that's great. I'm so happy to see him move on to bigger and better things. I'm so happy for him.
Our good buddy, our good friend Matt Stafford, so that's the funny thing about podcasting. You can bullshit so hard. You can just be like, yeah, our good friend so-and-so, just insert famous person here, and then people have to, do research. They're like, wait, are they actually friends?
Yeah. My good friend Hans Kim, we sat together and watched comedy last night. He has no idea who the fuck I am.
Remember we met that one time?
Remember when we said hi? Remember when you said that to me?
Man, my throat has been hurting for 2 weeks now.
This is what's going to get us shadow banned right there.
I already had COVID. It's fine. But I know it's not COVID. It's just, I've had COVID twice, but no, I don't know what it's been. The last couple weeks, my throat's been just on fire. I think it's my allergies or something. Maybe I should try taking allergy medication. That might be the smart move.
I wonder if that's going to happen to me. Am I going to have allergies out here?
Guess what?
I don't know.
Speaking from experience, you don't get allergies in Texas.
Oh.
See how I did that? Guys, this is going to be a continuing theme until Scott says yes to the dress.
This is going to be fucking just hashtag Scott to Austin.
No, but my grandma loves Texas because she doesn't have arthritis there.
Oh.
And all of her medical problems seem to disappear when she's there. So she loves it.
Is she moving out there? I'm just kidding.
They want to. Go
to Pflugerville?
They're I don't know if Pflugerville would be such a great place for that. They might fit right in. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's hard to say.
I don't know. That'd be a lot of... I got to do some research on mics. See, I had a plan of attack when I came out here, and I'm sticking to that plan, and now we got to make new plans.
I'm just trying to collapse your world.
See, you see how I'm the strategic and gotta think. Yeah, this is like go-kart racing again.
Go-karts.
It is. It's like you're just fucking ripping it and going, and I'm like, all right, I need some time to prepare. I need to gather all my thing.
Here's a funny story. This is what I've been doing to Scott lately, ever since I brought this idea up to him, because it's kind of coming down to the wire for me. I'm trying to figure out what kind of housing situation I'm going to look at, whether it's going to be a house or an apartment, depending on what I can afford, or if I have a second person, what we can afford. But today Scott says, yeah, I need to get my windshield replaced on my car. And I said, I was like, actually, it's funny you mentioned cracked windshields on cars. I'm like, I was just reading this thing last week. And it said that in Texas, you're 95% less likely to get your windshield cracked than you are in California. So that's just what I've just been pulling a lot of that.
Yeah, and you know what? I stopped to be like, I mean, that makes sense. It didn't happen while we were there. But it happened.
I should have sent you to get some fucking tortilla shells too while I was at it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah.
Oh fuck.
God. Scott to Austin.
Hashtag Scott to Austin. Well, guys, I think we're about at the end of this one, but tune in next week. Make sure that you go find Scott's number and just start calling him, just berate him with phone calls and such.
Yeah, I'm doing nothing else, but
you know, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week, I guess.
okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Anybody feels the way I do about you now.